bro?
What do we got?
Yeah, 17.
Gonna do the honors?
Yeah. So that's 110
We were rock-netting pintail for our postseason pintail trapping efforts. We were at Bluebird Farms, located just to the east of Plumas Lake area, which is a few miles south of Marysville. We were targeting northern pintails. We had some rocket nets set out. There was a lot of birds in the area, but they weren't where our nets were. So we tried something that we usually don't do, which was push the birds by driving around and kind of getting them all to stir up and move to a different location. And surprisingly, it actually worked. We caught 108 pintail and 33 widgeon. One of those widgeon was a hybrid, we believe was a mallard crossed with the widgeon. As you could probably tell from the pictures, it's a beautiful looking bird and just something you don't see every day. Out of the 10,000 plus birds I've captured for research purposes, this was probably the third hybrid duck I've ever seen.
It's gonna make some hunter very happy if they get him.
Like I shot a hybrid at Canada. Clean.
Well, we were even contemplating on whether to go or not because the day before was so slow. So he kept persisting, we need to go, we need to go. We said, okay. So we drove up there in the morning. My uncle and my cousin were up there waiting for us. You know, typical morning, birds flying back to the refuge. And it just so happened that a few birds, you know, started to work.
We saw them, my dad, we had no time to give it a call, so we let him come around.
It was still kind of dark. They made one pass, but I could tell there was something different about that lead bird when he flew by. I was like, something's not right there.
And my dad gave him a call, and then they came right in, both of them.
20 yards, shooting a 20 gauge with sixes. He stoned it.
And then the second shot I missed, and then my uncle got the other one.
Then when he walked out there,
I didn't know what it was at first. So I was like, it's a mallard-wigeon / sprig because it had a long tail.
we all started laughing. And that was the funny part of the morning because we're like, he doesn't know what he's looking at.
And then he was like, no, what is it? And then he's like, bring it back here. And I'm like, it's banded too. And he's like, really? And I'm like, yeah.
Then once he said it was banded, we kind of went, well, you can't mess up a band. If there's a band on a bird, there's a band on a bird, you know. So sure enough, he started walking back with the bird, and we saw the green head and the gray beak, and you know, his first band, just a smile on his face, and being with family out there, and it was a day we'll remember for a long time.
Look at him.
That is so cool.
But now right there, it looks like a full mallard.
He's got the little bit of the widgeon top. He is almost getting out too.
That's got to be a second year male.
That's what I was thinking.
You can do both. If you use it at the mallard,
And the widgeon here.
both
and
the
mallard
widgeon and
there.
the mallard.
It's gonna make some hunter very happy if they get him.
Like I shot a hybrid at Canada. Clean.
Maybe some people are looking at him more.
There was one out of Greylock.
Holy cow. That was it. And then the next time someone touched that bird was you. That's amazing.